What's good, chat? We had a countdown that was counting down for way too long. I didn't know how to fix that. This is my first time on stream. I'm a little sick, and I'm tired of sitting in the house, not interacting with people. So I was like, you know what? Let me hop on and see what's going on in the world. I just had to cook my daughter a steak sandwich. She's spoiled. Doesn't matter if I'm sick or not. That was better than going to a restaurant. I didn't feel like doing all that. But how was everybody's weekend? How was your fourth? I ended up falling asleep. I just felt a little off. And so I stayed in the house on the fourth. Did not go see fireworks or anything. I keep looking over because I'm looking at the stream trying to make sure it's running well. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Oh yeah. I did get to catch the second half of that game, man. Kelsey Plum, she just looks like a whole different person when she's going against the Sparks, man. There's something about not the Sparks, against the Fever. Something about the Fever that she go crazy. What's going on, everybody? Jumping in the chat. Yeah, man, Plum was giving that work, man. She was giving that work, but Z, man, Z is cold. Z, she playing at a different level, bro. Z is coming out this year. I think a lot of it had to do with Unrivaled. There's a couple players that I think Unrivaled really showed them that they can play a different style of basketball and be effective against their colleagues in the W, man. And Z's one of them. Z looked like take no mercy. Like, I'm in my prime and y'all gonna feel it. So I'm excited, bro. I'm on the West Coast, so I get to watch all the Sparks games. And I love watching Z, bro. Like, I thought it was gonna be Rakia. I thought that was the one that was gonna have me locked in on the Sparks, but man, Z just different. It's like watching Wemby, but it ain't as awkward. She's just like flowing, and that jumper is hitting, bro. I don't know if anybody can line it up with her. Chicago owns the Spurs. Yeah, Chicago's another one, man. Chicago going at the Sparks. That's one of my favorite matchups. And I really think that is a premier matchup. Is to watch just those different styles of bigs. Like, if you line up Chicago's bigs and LA's bigs, they all have their own different style that will clash, but make for good basketball because everybody's dominating in a whole different way. Russell made some big buckets. Man, I'll tell you this. Russell was one of my least favorite WNBA players. And it's been like that for years, bro. For years. I can't even tell you why. It's just something about her. I just feel like she was like that one player. Y'all ever been on the court and you just knew, like, this player gonna hurt me, man. I got to try to avoid this person on the court because even if they on your team, something that this person gonna set so hard of a screen that's gonna knock somebody into my ankle, I'm gonna twist it. Russell seems like that type of player, like on the court, like, I'm trying to knock me where you at. But that's Russell, man. Hey, I don't know how to drop a link to get some people on here if they want to chat. I don't even know how to do that, man. This is my first time on here solo. But that was a good game. Was that the only game today? Or did I watch a game earlier? Was there another game earlier before that? No. It was a game after that. I didn't catch that. But yeah, we caught the Fever game. What the heck did we watch before that? I don't know, man. I was drugged up on medicine, man. But yeah, what's the hot takes, chat? It's a couple of you guys in here. What's the hot takes? I want to react to some of your hot takes. Yeah, the Lynx beat the Vals. Hit the invite button, brother. I don't know what they're. Oh, share your referral. New stream. All right, that's referral. Oh, invite. I see it. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, old men learning technology. But I didn't get to catch any of the Lynx game. I just seen at the end that the Lynx won. Excuse me. And I figured they would win, but I seen that it was at some point it was becoming a close game. She sold you, bro. You needed one more assist. Hey, I don't put no money up on the W because I want to just be able to enjoy the W as a fan, man. Like I last year I was doing the NBA, And I started noticing, like, bro, my fandom for the NBA is changing. Like, I'm not even watching it for the same reasons that I used to watch it. So I don't want to do with the W, man. I love the W too much to like get mad at a random player because they didn't hit on a certain line for me. Like, I don't want to ruin the experience like that. The NBA is a little different because now it's getting hard. I used to be an NBA junkie. It's getting hard to keep up with the NBA. Like my son, my 14-year-old, he'd be so locked in. I'd be asking him like, "Hey, who's these young players? What's their comp? Who do they play like?" RJ and KP came through. Yeah, they did, man. Rakia came through in that fourth, like in 3 minutes. It was like a 3-minute tear for her where she was just on, man. Lexi Hall got her earlier in the game when she was backing down. Lexi Hall planted her feet and took a charge. And she tried it again. It was like 10. It was a couple minutes left in the game. You're not getting that at the end of the game. You're not getting that foul bait charge call. So Rakia had an open layup. And then I was seeing at what was like 8 seconds left. Once Lexi Hole got the offense, she went up for a layup, and Rakia kind of like hip. It was almost a hip check. No, I don't want to say that because we changed the term of hip check. But their hips collided, and she went up. And Lexi's not gonna get that call with 3 seconds left in the game. You got to make a shot with 3 seconds left. Yeah, it didn't work when she tried that for sure. Wait, let's talk about how Z's been beasting this season. Yeah, bruh. Give Z most improved. Like, just hand her that. Hand her that award, bro. She's my most improved. She could stink it up for the rest of the season. I am delighted at what I'm seeing with Z, man. She's becoming one of my favorite players to watch, man. Like I said, now I'm on the West Coast. That's why I haven't been in my normal setup. I vacationed in Cali for the whole summer. Man, where was I going? Oh, now that I'm on the West Coast, I get to watch all their games. Watch it with my family. It's great. Sky will get the 7th seed after this week. Bruh, this is a big couple games. What's that, like a 6-game span for the Sky? If they can string together some wins, they can put themselves they can put themselves in the playoff hunt for real, man. So I can see them jumping on that 7th seed. And I don't even know how to get you guys' comments to like show on the screen. Oh, wait, is that how we do it? Yeah, okay, there we go. Sky have 3 games in a 4-game stretch. Yeah, that's brutal. And they're playing what, Minnesota 4 times in the next 6 or 7 games, which is crazy. Like, what's the W doing, bro? Don't make no sense. But yeah, we got again, y'all forgive me, man. I'm still learning how this works. Okay, we definitely hit E. We're talking about the Sky. Yeah, I think they can go for a push, man. The Sky could go for a push. I think they got to make the right moves to bring somebody else in, and I'm just nervous they might bring in the wrong piece. Because the Sky have built, I think over the last 7 games, they started to build an identity on the court. And that's kind of like Angel being a facilitator. Hey, what's up, Trey? Angel being a facilitator. The shooters are more comfortable in rhythm of the offense shooting shots. So they're like building this identity. Sorry, my brain is all over the place. They're building this identity, and I don't want them to go get this point guard that's going to dribble the air out of the ball. And now we got to rearrange how we're playing now. I'd rather them go get a dynamic guard. Man, that's AP is my people's, bro. So I always going to throw AP out there. But if they can get somebody like that, let the point guard committee like we're doing now, but go grab like Sims would be a great fit. AP, like I said, that's my people. AP will be a great fit for me to play that role. But yeah, I agree with you, chat. Like Sims would be that one because Sims could just go be a bucket getter if you need her to. Sims could go be a bucket getter if you need her to, and actually play the point. What's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on my first stream, bro. Everybody say
no problem, man.
Everybody, real quick, say what's up to my son. My son in the chat? That's Lil AJ.
What's up?
He in the chat. But what's going on, fam?
Man, the Fever. Look, first that was a good game we got tonight because it was going back and forth. There was some good defense. There was some good offense. There was on some BS2, but it felt like something worth watching. It was like watching them MPA games. Would be like, yeah, they're close, but it's just like, all right, when does the game end?
Yeah. No, I agree. I had a good time watching that game. That's what I was. My whole family was in the living room. We were doing some straightening up, and the game was on. And like we sat there and enjoyed it. It was a nail biter. Like I was like, dang, this is a good back and forth game.
Man, that girl Kia through late. I'm like, yo, what? She just making it happen. Like, yo, they don't really go to her like that. She just find the ball.
Bro, I don't know why not. Like, I don't even see them running plays to get her in her good spots. I don't understand it. Like, in my opinion, and HD hits on this all the time, I don't think she expected KP to come over, man. I think KP, I don't think you're going to win a championship with KP being your lead with this talent she has around her. So why did you bring her in to like take away from your younger players starting to develop and build something? By the time they're ready to go win a championship, she's going to be going out of the league.
They wanted a big name.
It is like
that's like, listen, Kelsey Plum on the market. You're like, oh wait, that's Kelsey Plum. We should go get her.
Yeah,
but then you forget what your team is actually set up for.
Man.
But then we was also questioning if this head coach was going to be a good fit for Rakia anyway.
True.
Because Rakia is a mid-range player. She want to play it from the free throw line to the elbow, but the coach want to shoot all these dang on threes.
Yeah, man. And I'm a big proponent for like, hey, if you're going to really go young, just really go young and build real young. And again, I get the theory of bringing KP in, but her play style is selfish, not in a bad way. She's a chucker, and that's not going to help build Rakia ever. And when Cam comes in, if it's not a pick and roll, is she really going to make sure Cam is eating too?
Yeah, because like even though she was scoring tonight, it still felt like I'm like, yo, Kelsey, move this thing on ball.
Yeah, they should let RJ play the mid-range game. Absolutely, I agree, Coach. Let RJ rock in the mid-range. At least, you know what I seen? I seen Dallas starting to do it right. They really started letting like Paige and the young ones rock for a while, and then they would bring Enrique in to close it out. Sometimes she would shoot them out of the game.
Yeah,
but that type of mindset works. Like you see Paige and them start to develop, and then okay, it's a close game. Let's let the vet try to take us home. That makes sense. But all game long, we seeing Kate going to work, and this is like, yo, let's see what RJ could do in this moment. She playing against people that she can handle. Exactly. I like that. That's a great example.
It is.
She be out there looking like Harden for real. Prime J Hard, man.
Minus the step back threes.
Nah, she be throwing them out there. I seen her do a step back today.
Oh, like, she did do a step back. You're right. Oh my god.
Like, okay, KP, what you got in the bag? But Scrub, what's a hot take you sitting on, man? Let it fly. Let the hot take fly.
Dang, a hot take? Shoot. Because I'm still behind trying to catch up on some stuff, but I don't even think it's a hot take. The Fever are a better team without Caitlin Clark right now.
Oh, the hottest take. The hottest take of them all.
I've been watching these girls play these games. I'm like, they just play better.
Yeah. See, what I think the verbiage gets everybody like up in an uproar. Bro, the Fever are a complete team without Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. I think that's a better way to explain it so people don't pee on themselves. But for real, they just become a team now. They're a team. And when the lady said they're more dangerous, people minds get blown out. No, they become completely dangerous because you got danger in all different zones. You're not saying, oh, I'm focusing on Caitlin and everything might happen for somebody else. Caitlin puts everybody else out of rhythm. That's no disrespect to her. That's just the way she is. That's why a lot of people don't work with LeBron James. You're never going to get in your rhythm if you're playing with LeBron James.
Like you have to be a certain type of player. You have to adjust your game to play with LeBron James because LeBron wants the ball in his hands. He's going to control the tempo, and it was fine when he was in his prime. When like those days in more so in Cleveland the second time around.
Yeah,
because he was that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, yeah, because he's that guy and he has the supreme talent, but at some point you got to understand when to defer and let your teammates be the best version of themselves.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about what worked with LeBron James. Ray Allen, he didn't need you. He didn't need to get in the rhythm. J.R. Smith, streakiest shooter in the world. He didn't need rhythm. Mike Miller did not need rhythm. Like those type
Catch
of players.
and shoot.
Yeah, those players work so well with LeBron. And we see like Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin. Man, it's almost like, dang, do we need to choose between the two? Like, who are we running this offense through? And so back to what the point, like, I think that her not being there makes them more dynamic. Like, it's just
it does.
Our defense isn't solely focused on this one player. Now we have to worry about Lexi's three-pointing ability. Like when she gets most of her threes is when we the fast break or almost a broken play, or we're trapping and then she's just the swing. But now the way the offense is now, our heads to look at AB. Who am I talking? Lexi might be wide open for a quick three. Like it puts the teams in a disadvantage the way they're playing now.
You know what ends up happening? Everyone instead of just standing in a corner or playing the pick and roll, they can play from everyone on the floor. We saw Lexi hit some mid-range shots. We know what Kelsey Mitchell can do. Like, yes, she can play out the ball, but what you want to do is run the system, run it in a way where she gets the ball at top and then she can make her moves, as opposed to just waiting for Caitlin Clark to swing it to her, and then she either has to drive to the rim or just take this catch and shoot three.
Yeah,
and I've seen these dang on Caitlin Clark fans on Twitter talking about they don't get Aaliyah Boston ball. Aaliyah just getting the ball still.
Yeah, man, Aaliyah is scary, bro. Honestly, and she's year 3?
Yeah,
she ain't even put it all together yet, man. Aaliyah she got the potential to be the best big in the league, bro. She really does. Arturo said the Fever are going to be the most dangerous team when Caitlin Clark comes back from her injury. My question to you, brother, is: were they the most dangerous team when she was there? Just simple, like. Were they I don't think they were ever the most dangerous team this year. And that's no disrespect. This is just teams like I literally look at New York, and let's say when JJ comes back for New York, that's going to be a deadly team.
I'm scared. I'm scared of the Liberty with JJ.
That's the deadly team. When Phoebe's just throwing half court, one leg threes every other play, and when she misses, JJ's down there boxing you out. That's the team that I love the Liberty, bro. Yeah, drop your hot takes, PMD.
We just get all hot takes. Let's go. We got time tonight.
We chatting. I'm full of medicine, so I might not even remember anything I respond.
Oh my goodness,
man. Yeah, New York just they got it all, bro. They have it all. They have enough for 3 of the players to be struggling and still win a championship.
I don't like how they playing without JJ though.
No, yeah, she's really showing that she's the engine. She's the motor. She makes everything go.
Like it's bad enough you already lost Kayla Thornton and
my girl.
Yeah, I keep forgetting her name.
Lainey.
Yeah, Lainey Hamilton.
Lainey with her old cute self. I miss her. Bring her back. She got that natural backpack on her back. Bring her back. But I hate that they lost them players, but hey, Thornton's over there in the Bay doing her thing.
Yeah, they kind of got her out of her thing tonight. She got that.
I didn't watch it, bro. What happened?
I didn't even get to watch the whole game myself. I heard she scored like 11 in the first quarter. She only had 2 the rest of the game.
Yeah, that man.
And I caught it like late third, and then saw the bro.
It was ugly.
The Valkyrie, from what the rest of the game I saw, they had trouble getting clean looks. It was like Minnesota had them on lock.
That makes sense. He said respect Laney's marriage. I ain't saying nothing disrespectful. The girl's beautiful. But I might have to go back and watch that game just to see, because man, the Valkyries have been blowing my mind, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like I do. I need to catch up on their games. It was like because it wasn't like they ran out the gym the whole night. It's just that once it started going south,
they couldn't recover.
They couldn't recover.
That's when being a brand new team started to kick in. Like, dang, we never been in this situation together.
Yeah, and the other thing I realized, I'm like, yo, they don't have the personnel to really match against Nafisa Collier.
Hey, who does?
Whoever got a physical big.
Who does?
No, if you got a big that can play physical,
yeah, true. I agree. But guess what? It's not that many of them here.
Yeah.
Oh, what did the person say? It's not a hot take, Angel fans, but I personally feel like Angel is generational player. She's a man. That's without a question. Man. That's not a hot take. It's a hot take to haters. But Angel, come on, bro. Angel is literally going to be that player that can do it all. And there's not many like that. She's AT. She's going to be AT on steroids. Like when people talk about AT, she's going to be more of a scoring threat than AT. She's already becoming that. So when it comes to her being a generational player, there's no doubt, bro. And then her strength, being the best ever at your strength, is crazy. Like the best ever. Everybody says that one player is the best shooter ever, best three-point shooter. No. By the numbers, Angel is the best ever at her strength. And now she's building up all the rest of her game, bro. It's no question to ask what she's gonna look like, man. No question.
She's only in year 2,
and she comes of the last year, like she's just rounding out her first full season. Man, it's gonna be real crazy, man. I'm getting back. This is my first time on here. I'm getting all backed up with the comments. Why is nobody talking about man? Jewell Loyd, girl.
Do we have to talk about Jewell Loyd?
There's nothing to talk about.
You can see that's the issue. It's like we talked about her early this season because it really was that bad, and she's playing better than she was then, but that's not by much considering how bad she was before.
Bruh, I'm talking about when she came to the team, I was just like, man, 2 years ago, this would be like getting you a Kobe and Shaq. We about to run the league. Girl, man, that girl came in here and ain't done. She done nothing. She drunk a cup of coffee. Which I don't know.
The only running we doing is getting run out this dang on gym with her.
I don't get it, bro. I really don't. And they made a mistake, man, with the roster they brought in. They didn't go and get no for real. Like I feel like the players they grabbed, like Dana Evans, what were you expecting her to do?
She okay, but that's just it.
Expectations. They didn't bring anything dynamic to the organization to me. Like they didn't go out and say, "Oh, we bringing in a dynamite," because they lost a lot. So you thinking they're bringing something? Somebody bring.
They were hoping Jewell Loyd would be that something, and unfortunately, she hasn't been.
It's been showing us that she wasn't. That was a big risk, man. Like last season was a down season for her, and then even in a rival, she stunk.
Yeah,
it's just like, bruh, y'all took a gamble that did not need it to be had. I don't care what you got to do. But the fact that some people was leaving was scary too, because remember they all got like an extra $100,000 by the government.
Oh yeah.
Like, why are players leaving a team that's going to give them an extra $100,000? Like, we got to figure out what's going on here. So I don't know if Becky's lost the locker room, lost the organization, or it's because they don't have a GM. They don't even have a GM, right?
They don't. Wait, Becky isn't doing both?
And yeah, okay. She is. So they don't have one.
Damn, you right. What you mean? They gonna have to find, because listen, Becky's made some good moves in the past, but this team ain't this ain't the team this year.
Somebody said they putting cash on the SKY tomorrow. The SKY
they can win.
Wait, who are they playing tomorrow?
The Lynx.
The Lynx. Oh, you probably gonna make some good money if the SKY get that done. Uh-oh. Give me a second, chat. I gotta plug in my computer.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, it sucks to be fat. You gotta like hold your breath when you do anything. Okay, let me try to catch up on some of these comments. The SKY winning tomorrow. Wait, Camilla's not back though, huh?
No, she's not back.
Man, I was hoping she was gonna be back. Good chance to make the playoffs. Yeah, the playoffs. It really depends on, to me, these next 7 games, man. we got to go snatch up this. We got to come out of this with at least 4 wins. Like we got to come out this strong.
Yeah, we got to make up some of this ground because that slow start was an atrocity.
Who would you pick to start a team, CC or Angel?
Angel, easy. What are we talking about?
King Mac, what up, boy?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. If you're just trying to bring in eyes,
yeah,
then you're gonna go with Caitlyn because she's just gonna bring in the eyes. Not all the eyes ain't exactly where the eyes you want, but
your arena's gonna be full.
Yeah, but if we're talking basketball, I'm taking Angel.
Yeah, you know why you would take Angel? Because Angel can get the most out of anybody. She's more plug and play. If you need her to be a back, last year she was just traditional big, but this year she's on the whole opposite side. She's all over the court now, so she's that player that you can plug. If we're gonna have a shooting team, you want her to be a facilitator. If we're gonna grind and be gritty, then she could be in the post banging. And so that's why you would take somebody like that. And guess what? You want a defensive anchor. So not only are you getting a facilitator and somebody that can play in the post, you're going to get a defensive anchor too. I don't know if people really watch the game, but Angel is talking the whole time. She's orchestrating the team the whole time. She wasn't doing that much last year. I think just because maybe she was a rookie, and last year there was a lot of egos on that team, and she believed in Coach Spoon. Like Coach Spoon got it.
You're right.
Here, I see her being super vocal, so I might have to roll with Angel on that one. Go ahead.
Angel is the kind mindset and her willingness to work on things she's good at and not good at. She's working on her game. She's willing to whatever's going to help her become a better player. She's willing to do.
Yep. If
I had a team of that kind of mentality of Angels, man,
you good. I was watching the broadcast, their last game, and they showed Lisa Leslie, and the commentator was like, the one great thing about Lisa Leslie is every season she brings something new to her game. Every offseason she developed something new. And I was like, that is what Angel is doing.
Mm-hmm.
She brings something new to her game every year. Like that, you could tell she's that type of player. So she's going to be in the lab. What is this? I was hoping Miller would be back. Oh, that's in the way. Tomorrow, Sky got figured. What? Sky got
figured out.
Gotta figure it out. Yeah, but I think we're just gonna roll with the formula that's been working. Heavy, high pick and rolls, I think, and just trying to get these shooters open. Maybe a couple back doors. Like that's kind of just been their thing. It's just kind of just been reading, reacting off of what happens at the pick and roll or the dribble handoff. They just kind of read and react and try to get those shooters open. I just hope we play in a good pace. When Angel's got the ball and she's in a good pace, she's not overthinking or underthinking. She's just reading the play, reading what's happening. And I think that's when they're flowing. If you go back and look at all the highlights, look at the pace they're playing at. And I think that's what they got to do. They have to control what pace they're going to be playing at. And my girl AA has to – I try not to be too hard on her, but I want her to remember, like, you need to go get 20 shots. Like you have to put up 20 shots, especially with Miller out. Even when Miller's there, I want her to do it because it's just going to free up more space for everybody else. But I need you to be a threat.
It has to be her because I can't bank on Rachel Banham and Rebecca Allen and Kia Nurse. They're like, all right, they might give me 1 or 2 games, but they're not consistent enough. They're not dynamic enough.
Yeah.
Ariel Atkins is the player that I know can give me on not just on both ends, but with her offense, she could score at all levels. So I just need her to like, yo, I don't care. I don't even care if she go 0 for 20.
Exactly. That's my thing.
How's that?
0 for 20. I ain't even mad about that. Go get your 20. How is that one Kyle Kuzma looking shorty still on?
They talking about Mariah Jefferson?
No, they talking about KB on the Aces.
On the Aces. KB? Oh, damn. Oh!
I think that's her initials. Don't call Shorty Kyle Kuzma.
Nah,
Hey,
don't do
and
it like
she
that,
got on.
though.
She got on TikTok and said, "My contract guarantee. I ain't going nowhere."
Oh,
She told them she knows she ain't putting up no buckets, but she ain't leaving because her contract guaranteed. Don't nobody else want her. Clearly,
that's not good.
that was asked on the Fever channel. They said CC is who they would choose and try the dog on Angel. That sounds about right, man. Stay off them channels, bro. Stay off them CC channels.
Like, bro,
The sky
them
will be-
CC channels is not. They're not building the game, so don't worry about them.
Yeah. Angel's really gonna have to lock in on feet tomorrow. So that's why everybody else has to step up and be a threat. She's the person that will do it. Angel's that type of person, like, all right, I ain't focused on my offensive game. I'm gonna pick my spots, but I'm gonna do what I need to do for against feet. Because you know there's a little bit something built up there from our rival. So this is gonna be a good game.
But I'm worried about. I'm not even so much McBride. I am a bit worried about her too, but I think AA got that. What about Courtney Williams? What about not Heidemann? Who's the other wing guard player? Getting her name, goddamn.
Heidemann is the backup. Who is playing the other wing?
Shoot, I'm forgetting. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, chat. Who's the other wing? I'm drawing a blank too.
She came in the other night and she was, oh man. I'll remember eventually.
Woody Mac is over there buck dancing. Where? in the Fever chat? Is that what you're talking about?
Ain't no worry about him.
Exactly. I gave you guys a like. Thanks, brother. This is my first live, bro. So I'm out here confused. The chat is too fast for my dyslexic eyes. I'm over here. What's they saying? Nothing is given to Reese. She's a fighter. She's a dog. Absolutely, man. I wish their whistle was a little better, man. Gosh, dog, man. She got one of the. If she had Aaliyah Boston's whistle, she'd average 20 points a game. Aaliyah, because she can't even be aggressive like Aaliyah. Aaliyah get to be aggressive.
Aaliyah be getting me annoyed though. She takes too many defensive fouls.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get fouls.
Like I know she good at drawing fouls, but like defensively, she be picking up them fouls quick. I'll be like, yo, what you doing, girl?
Yeah, somebody said she did that the last game. I think when we're talking about AA. Yeah, AA did. She put up the shot she needed to last game. I just want her to do that consistently. I don't care about the results. I need her to be that threat. Hey, the other team needs a game plan for her 20 to 22 shots a night. That's what I want her to do.
Yep.
The coach just needs to keep Reese in the game for 38 to 40 minutes. Yeah, that's not. And there's been, I think the last game she played a lot more than usual. I get it because
you might have to because who else you got?
Yeah, man, I'm in the middle. I don't like the players getting ran into the ground, bro. Honestly, like, hey, my teammates are pros. Like, somebody should be able to step up for 5 minutes a game.
Yeah, but they're not going to play what's spelled. They ain't got no other options.
Exactly, man. There's, I don't know if she's just struggling in practice or what. But listen, we're running for the playoffs. We're not running for a ring. So you got to start seeing what this girl's about.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it if we run for a ring, and you got to bury her in the end of the bench. But you got to see what she's about. You got to put her in there during. You're not gonna see what she's about in garbage time.
Garbage time isn't enough. Practice ain't enough. I need to see her put her in the second quarter.
Yeah.
While we still got a game, let's see what she can do. Maybe she gives you something. Maybe she doesn't. But I need something that's tangible. I need something that where the game actually is meaningful, so I know where we stand with her.
Yeah, true. Like, they just got to give it a shot. Ouch. What did Bob Jones say? I can't believe the Fever lost. CC didn't play. No turnovers. They beat good teams. Makes no sense. Trade CC for a big.
Nah, you ain't going to do that. Listen, I'm not a CC person, but you ain't traded her for no big old big.
That's funny, bro. Trade CC for a big. They lost because it's ball, man. The Sparks hit at the right time, honestly.
And they still can't close for
real. They
can't
close, bro. They've been struggling. They don't have a closer. And it should be Kelsey Mitchell. You would think it would be her, but maybe just she hasn't played winning basketball like in her whole career. So this is kind of new to her to be playing winning, but the Fever kind of been struggling most of her career. So maybe closing out games and meaningful games is still something she's developing. So maybe that's it. It should be her. Excuse me, y'all. My boy Mac. Nah, the CC channels are delusional, bro. I had to stop watching them. I started watching them, and it took me a while to get to our side of YouTube. Like, they don't push our side of YouTube in the algorithm.
They don't.
So I used to watch it just to get information because they would have the scoop, and I wasn't on Twitter at the time. But man, it started like once I started realizing the spin cycle they had on all the videos, I was like, I'm out of here. Fee about what does it say? If Reese lock in on defense, get Fee, and we'll win. Absolutely. We've seen her play good defense against Fee before, and we've also seen Fee get the best of her too. So that's gonna be the matchup to watch, man. What time is that game? You know, bro?
Hold up. Let me see. Tomorrow. Let me use one. Oh, they got the night game. They 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay. I'll be able to catch the whole game then.
That's on League Pass.
Is it?
It's just disappointing. It's like, dang, you got like this game got to be on League Pass. Why couldn't y'all make this available for everyone? But it's all good.
I will no longer try to have a convo with CC fans. They think she's perfect. Doesn't need to change. You can argue with them. Oh yeah, man.
You need to find there are CC fans that exist that will actually talk, that know what they're talking about, but they're few and far between.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna find the content creators doing that on YouTube because they too lost in the sauce. They've fallen for the banana in the tailpipe.
Oh yeah. I mean, the culture around CC right now is the victim. Like, she's always the victim. Is the victim of being the refs, the coach, other players, the other team. It's always something or somebody else instead of like. She's just not playing well.
She's not playing well. And
she worked on her strengths and did not pull any of her weaknesses up during the offseason. Like, they won't just have that conversation. So, like you said, I don't even go back and forth. I don't even critique CC's game on anything because it's just a waste of time. It's going to start an argument with people that have no idea what they're talking about. And then you just ask them, what did she get better at? No answer. There's never an answer.
All they do is move the goalposts. I ain't got time for that.
For who? I don't know. I think we was talking about trading for a big.
Trading for a big. I don't know. I guess any big. Shoot.
Elbows have been dangerous. Oh, you talking about AB? AB be throwing them elbows.
For real.
He be throwing them bows, man. Whoever Kia Nurse's Garden is going to cook tomorrow. That's the trend for the season. Unfortunately, I can't disagree with you, man. Kia Nurse. I honestly, if you look at Kia Nurse's shot, she has one of the prettiest shots I've seen, man. Her shot is beautiful, man. I love watching her shoot. Her defense is the exact opposite of what I'm saying right now.
And when that shot ain't falling, that's all you getting is bad defense.
That's the problem, man.
Oh, and I finally remembered the other girl, Shepherd. That's what
okay.
For Minnesota.
Shepherd. Yeah. Yep. I've seen some Reese channels. Oh wait, I'm not clicking on these. I've seen some Reese channels say she can do no wrong, just opinions. Everyone has them. Absolutely. There's some Andrew Reese fans, bruh. There's some Andrew Reese fans that are just so delusional. And again, I'm an Andrew Reese fan. All my content is about her. But like, again, I know I'm not gonna say delusional, bro. It's some people that are new to the game, and you start realizing like, I played the game, played up in the red shirt and do college, and you understand the game differently and you see it differently than like a lot of people, and you don't understand what they're even talking about. It's like, wait, you're looking at like I see people say dumb stuff like you're looking at Angel and saying she's equal to Asia. It's like, why are you saying that? Like, you're making the whole fan base just look delirious. And like, I think most of the reasonable fans have Angel in her right spot, man.
Like I said, it's new fans that they don't understand that there's levels to this. That like a second year, let me just put it like this: if you work in a job, for anyone who's worked a job for at least 5 years. Where you are now, you are further along than you were in year one, in year two.
Exactly.
I'm 9 years into my job. I'm way better now than I was, but first year, my second year. Even like there's things I'm still learning about it, but I feel I've gotten so much better in maneuvering through it.
Yeah,
it feels like night and day. Like so,
and what they need to realize is year 2 is not a finished product.
Bro, like let's see how she's looking after year 4, year 5.
Exactly.
That's when we'll have a more rounded idea, a better idea of what Angel is going to be.
Exactly. So everything she's doing now is just gravy, man. Like that's what gets me so excited. It's like, man, she still got 3-4 years worth of work to do, and she already doing historical stuff, showing you a different bag. I've seen people speculate the Sky got Maddie because they want to get Olivia next year. Yeah, they are dating. Listen, I already liked Olivia, but I've been watching her during these Olympic runs, or what is it called? FIBA runs during the tournament. Mm-hmm. America Cup. I think that's what it is. Man, that girl is really, really special. I'm gonna be honest, those type of point guards, like sometimes I was a point guard and I love that play style, but sometimes I always have to take it back. Like, is this person really just a great passer, facilitator? Is that all they're gonna bring? But like, I see her do it in the half court, fast break, the full court, like, and she's shooting the ball a lot better. Olivia might be for real, man. How tall is Olivia? Her afro be throwing me off. Damn, but yeah, I can see what you're saying, man. I don't know if you make that draft pick based on hopefully we can get her. Them dating aren't. If you got the chance to get her at 1, you're gonna take her at 1. You don't care where her girlfriend is playing at.
Olivia Miles, right?
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, 5'10".
Yeah, she's 5'10". Okay, she's solid for a point guard. Yeah. We good. What did it say? She's doing better on defense. I ain't even had the chance to pick up, watch the full games. I've just been watching the highlights. But hey, that's a great sign if she's playing better D, because that girl's special, man. That's a special player. Olivia wants to be in Chicago.
Yeah, but remember who's running the things in Chicago right now. So I listen. I'd like Olivia to be on this scene with Angel and all of them, but just remember who you got to work or who you got to deal with making the decisions. And don't get your hopes too high up, because if you do it and it don't work out, everyone's gonna start crashing out and be like, just remember who it is, and remember you gotta. We not Michael Alter. Jeff P.
That combo, bro. Jeff P. Mike. That combo that's a stomach ache talking about them.
Yeah.
Let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. Absolutely. Of course. Agreed. Killer. When Kid Nurse is cooking, she's cooking. Hey, that's a fact. When her clip is hot, hey, try to get her to rock. Just don't let her go sit down, because for some reason she comes back.
So when she cooking, just leave her on the court. Like, hey, it's halftime. No, you staying out here. Just continue.
Hey, when the timeout happens, you gonna stand in the corner and wait. Like somebody go out there and pass them. Keep passing the ball.
Like if she sits down, it's nope. You will not sit down. You will play 30 minutes.
Is Jeff P losing his job at the end of the season? No.
Why would he? The owner got exactly who he wants to run the operation.
Listen, that front office and coaching staff, you got to get used to it.
and if he does, what are they gonna do? Probably more of the same anyway.
Get used to it. You're right. I think it's just a line of puppets. I think that's what we got in the organization. Just puppets. And you know what? Teaspoon was not going to be a puppet, so they got her right out of it.
Like, oh, you not going along with this program? You got to go.
You got to go. You seen Kim posted? Yeah. I seen Kim posted her and Angel stats from a year ago today, when Angel had 24 and Ken had 33. Who did they play? Was that against Seattle? I think it was against Seattle.
Might have been Seattle.
Yeah, I seen she posted that. That was pretty dope. Man, I miss Ken, bro.
Man, listen, their clock is right twice a day. Listen, Ken a good player, but yeah, she made her decision. This team would not, and she wouldn't fit well on this team anyway. So
this is why I miss Ken, and it's strictly basketball is what I'm talking about. I miss the pressure she put on defense, man. I miss that type. Like, man, that was her unique skill. Like, she had all the shot and the defense, but she put so much pressure on the defense, bro, that the SKY were almost in every game.
Yeah,
just simply because she put so much pressure on that defense that, honestly, you're saying it's not the right team. If you swapped her and Double A out,
is Jeff going to let her play her her strength? See, because that's what I mean when I say this is not the right team for her.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking her with shooters, because last year
not so much not the shooting part, more so the coaching philosophy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got you. Yeah, that style of ball with the roster now, like with having capable shooters. We wouldn't have to deal with too many blowouts. I'm not gonna say we would win a lot more games, but it wouldn't be that many blowouts because she was on go every night. That's the thing I love most. Like, I knew she was quicker. I knew she finished well. That's cool, but she was on go time. Like, I don't know. That's my type of player. She posted the throwback. Oh yeah. Tyler, yeah. I call him a clipbook coach. Like, I got this on my clipbook. And this is what I'm gonna do. I don't care how the game is flowing. I'm married to my clipbook, and this is the minutes, this is rotations.
Like you see this? This is the plan. We're rolling with this plan only. What you mean? Like, what if they get in foul trouble? I don't care. I'll find something in here, and we're going with that.
Let's do it. Hey, King Mac, we got to find a time to get on here together. But yeah, if she didn't have, she got some loose screws, man. She got some loose screws. Her and Alexis Morris got them same screws missing, man. And I love both of their games, man.
Man, Tom Marsh should just be standing there passing. She'd be crashing out right like.
Oh yeah, Tyler Marsh, like, hey, everybody, top of the wing, pass it to each other until something happens. If the SKY, I ain't click on it. What are they talking about? Her jersey.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's supposed to be happening too.
Is that happening soon?
Let me see.
My brother.
What's up?
What's going on, fam? King Mac is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling this dude to start making content so we can get his thoughts more and more. Candace not gonna show love to Angel and Shy. It don't matter, man. Angel, you've seen in the LA game, man. Angel ran up to her. She still reverences greatness, man. The people that laid the foundation.
It's going to be August 25th against the Aces.
Okay, so we got some time against the Aces. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna actually be a fun game.
It's gonna be fun. I don't know if it's gonna be for all the right reasons why it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be fun.
Bro, I was looking at the standings and I could not believe the Aces and the Fever are at like 500. I think they're 7th and 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, at the beginning of the season, I had them in the top 4.
I thought the Aces would be like top, like 4-3, maybe even 2. But Jewell Loyd ain't holding up, and no one else. I mean, you have Jackie Young, of course, but Chelsea Gray, she's not getting any younger.
Yeah. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, I'll be going.
And they got no center.
No center, bro.
I mean, technically, you talk Asia. Like, Asia's only can play one of the 2 positions. If you put her at center, who's playing power forward? Because you ain't got one of those behind her either.
Man, they better go find a way to get Edwards.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, that was here now.
Bro, I've been talking this whole time.
I was wondering if it was a mic issue. I was like, maybe it was a mic issue. Maybe you had to step away for a moment.
Oh,
he came up just to show his logo. He wanted everybody to know he was in the house.
Like, see the logo? This is what it is.
That's not my regular one either, but that's the crazy part.
I make it past the second round. Getting past the second round for the SKY if they make the playoffs. It just depends on the
not, bro. Nah. Come on now. Nah.
Listen, let's just get to the playoffs first. Let's do that first, and then we'll see what happens after.
You know the next 3 games are all against the Lynx.
I think we got somebody else in between there, right?
Man, four out of the next. I'm sorry, 3 out of the next 4 is Lynx. It's crazy.
We got Lynx, Mystics.
They playing in the bubble. Like, how is that even happening, bro?
Hold up,
And then I think after the first game after All Star is against the Lynx again,
bro.
Wait, dog.
Do you think HVL will pick it up? Other girls drafted after her are balling like Zaza and Olsen. Is Olsen balling? I haven't seen much of her. I ain't been paying that much attention to Olsen, to be honest. But Zaza's different, bro. She was drafted top 10. She was number 11, 10 or 11. But I'm probably one of the biggest Za fans. I've been following her for her last 2 years in college. She got it already, man. She got the right build. She got the right mentality. It's just different, man. And she plays a different position. Asking somebody to come into a league and play the point guard position is so tough.
Yeah,
it's so tough, man. And if the team isn't structured for you, it's even harder because the system isn't built for your strengths. The system is the system for the other star players of your team. So that was the beautiful thing about Caitlin is the team is hers. So if it was just HVL's team, you get to create a whole system around her strengths and hide her weaknesses. But when you're the eighth man, hey, you better come in and hope and figure it out. And so that's why people like Za, when she comes on the court, she's typically their second or third option. So she's going to have more opportunities, more plays ran for her. So I wouldn't compare the two. And Za's not a point guard. And Haley's got a big road ahead of her just because her size is a disadvantage. She's not the quickest with the ball. It's a lot to be made. But go ahead, bro.
No, so I was just thinking of, man, I don't think Haley's all that bad. I've seen that she has the potential to score, but a lot of time what she does when she get the ball, she be dribbling the air off that joint, bro.
Yes,
I'm telling you. I be looking, I'm like, yo, you had the shot. Just take it. Mm-hmm. But I think that's a Tyler Marsh thing. I think he don't be letting her shoot when they in practice. He having her pass out the shot because she struggles bringing the ball up. That's number one. And when she has the opportunity to shoot, she don't pull it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wouldn't even say completely. I think it's just the confidence. Like she's still a rook, man. Like she's gonna be nervous out there. She's not gonna be sure in her moments. So yeah, she dribbles the air out the ball completely. But that's her overthinking. That's her. Should I not? Like no, just do what you do. One thing I did notice about Haley, bro, and I don't know if a lot of people picked it up. I went back and watched the last game. Mm-hmm. When Haley got the ball, her first read, I can tell that she don't care what the play is. Her eyes are going straight to Angel. Like that's her comfort.
That's her safety blanket, yeah.
Exactly. But she looks out. If you watch, bro, sometimes she forces the pass just to go to Angel. I think because she knows like Angel's gonna make the right decision. This is who we need the ball to go through. So I do like that when she gets on the court. If you think about it, a lot of times when Angel goes on those runs, Haley is on the court.
Yeah.
A lot of times Haley is involved in those runs. Even if she's not producing in the run, she's on the court just because she's one of the people that makes sure Angel gets the ball.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, I want her to shoot more. I don't care if she misses or not, because the only way you're gonna build confidence is by shooting.
True.
And just I think she can afford to be a little selfish. Like when she be driving and then she'll just turn her back, post up, and just dribble the air of the ball. I'm like, come on, just go for it.
Just go. You ain't doing no worse than most of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're on a bad team. It's not like you're gonna hurt them.
Go for yours.
Like we've seen how bad Rachel Banham and Kia Nurse have been already. Like
Rachel been solid the last 2 to 3 games.
Finally, but remember early on she would.
She ain't know that.
So like it can't be worse than that at this point. We already
that is true. That is true.
That's valid. Yeah.
Say Haley needs to play more of the 2. Agreed. I like her at the 2, but guess what? We don't have a 1. We don't have a 1.
Yeah, that is.
And the kind of 1 we need isn't a traditional 1. That's why Courtney Vandersloot didn't make sense to begin with.
You talking about Pillsbury?
Hey, chat.
Yo, we got Vandersloot a while.
Hey, it was funny is I had some people over and the game was on. They was like, bro, her build don't even look like a basketball player. Somebody else said she looked like SpongeBob. What's the chat? Dana's gonna have a generational game during the jersey return.
Oh my god!
Hey yo,
She gonna be on a Dana's gonna be on a heater.
I need Dana to go 0 for 6, bro.
Oh man, who gonna lock her up?
I've never forgiven Dana for throwing the pass at the backboard, bro. Ever since I seen that, I say I know she ain't with it.
What did she say? We got Angel on the best big game performers. I think she'll find a way to get the job done, even with the roster shoot. Yeah, true. And Angel, we trust, man. Lance and Angel, we trust. They bring Olsen in to hit threes, and then they sit her. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to like really pay attention to her game, to be honest. She wasn't annoying, but her name became annoying when people were crying that they didn't have her jerseys available and all that stuff. I tuned her out.
Damn.
With Miller and Angel, anything is possible when they're clicking. Absolutely, there's no better big combo when they're both in their bag. Like, and they haven't figured out how to get into their bags at the same time. They're still figuring it out. And when it clicks, when it does happen for us, it's magic. So once it becomes something that you can duplicate and reproduce and keep doing it, that's what we're waiting for. And again, it's still year 1.5. We got plenty of time to figure out how do we get these two players clicking every game together. And that last game before Miller left, I think that was the look. Like, yeah, that's when Angel really took on. She really started taking on that point forward to where she was attacking the lane and she'll look with her eyes and see Miller and just like, hey, I'm throwing it up there. You go get it.
Yeah, that's what I don't get when these other people be saying, oh, they need to choose Miller or Angel. I'm like, they can have both. Why they don't need to choose? Yeah, they work off each other.
Exactly. All you need to do is just play through them. And
that'd be nice.
Honestly, man, if they play through Miller and Angel in the paint or in the mid range to the paint, and then when they dish out to like Kia or Rachel, they just got to hit at least 2 out of every 5. At least.
Right. That's the problem, man. We done seen too many 1 out of 7, 6, 1 out of 8 games, 2 out of 12. Yeah. Miss D, what's going on, Miss D?
Miss D, hi, Miss D.
And what's her name need to be off the start? Rebecca. I'm tired of saying Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca Allen better suit her on the bench. I'm not saying that not to play, just coming off. She does better against the second unit than the first unit.
She be killing me, man. She just be out here, bro. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Let me just chuck it up there.
Man. It's funny because she was fire coming off the bench.
That's what she needed to come back to.
That starting position, and it got spooky.
Because she can't match up with the starting players who start on other teams. Yeah. She can, against the second unit though. She'd be fine. Just absolutely. Let's see what the chat is talking about. Miss D said Jeff silly self-promised slew too much. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, man. This team was built. I keep saying this team was really built for her. Built for Grandma Vandersloot.
This was her farewell. I can never say that.
Farewell
tour. I gotta chop it up. I told you I'm a little dyslexic.
That's that West Coast for you.
Hey man. What's chat saying? A glimpse of the future. Man, this is hard. How y'all be keeping up with chat and talking?
Dog, it be good. Like, listen, once you start getting, you think it's crazy now, like. Then chats start going fast and furious. Like, damn.
Facts. Nah, this dude right here, they actually did do the pick and roll. I don't know if it was against the Sparks. Who did they play before the Sparks?
I feel like it was a Sparks. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but
it was Rachel. She was hitting Miller in the pick and roll before Miller.
Oh yeah. That was Miller's game when she went off.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. I was like, is that pick and roll? Then I'm making passes.
Exactly. You know, we ran pick and roll all season. The pass never went to the rollers, though.
Yeah.
It was just a pick and get you some cardio. You ain't getting this ball.
Before the Sparks, that was against Atlanta.
Was it Atlanta?
Yeah.
Was that the one when Miller had her career night?
Nah. I thought they won when she had her career night.
Yeah, they did win when she had the career.
Hey, it might have been the Sparks, though. It was the Sparks, then they played Atlanta, and then they played the Sparks again.
We ain't beat many teams, bro. It's just been Dallas and the Sparks. We making this way too difficult.
Yeah.
It had to be the Sparks. It had to be the Sparks then.
It was the Sparks. It was the Sparks. Then, yeah, she's been out the last 2 games because we played the Sparks again. We beat them, and then we lost to the Valkyrie, which is some beat. Which I still,
man,
I still haven't seen that game.
Man.
I'm trying to catch up all this.
I don't want to talk about that game, bro. That game was tough, man.
I heard it was like, man.
Even the last possession, coach made a mistake.
Hey, he didn't have his glasses on, man. You gotta give him grace,
man.
So we need March with his glasses on from now on.
No. Just for that last 30 seconds.
Okay. So once you get the 30 seconds, you can put the glasses on.
Why can't we have a Duncan and Robinson combo? Agreed. You know, they just have to figure it out, man. And unfortunately, it's going to take some time with this organization, like everything does, bro. I think about it. The Sky accidentally won a championship. They accidentally got Candace Parker that wanted to come back home.
It's like, oh, Candace?
Well, sure, come along. Facts. The Sky need both. Absolutely, they need both. They need Odyssey Sims. Hey, what do you guys think about that? Odyssey Sims coming over.
I think it would be a good move. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Bro, she got some personal things to handle, all right?
That's what I heard. I don't know what they are. I didn't ask. Not that I don't care, but
I even know all that. I mean, if it's that serious, then yeah, let her take care of that.
Hey, do we have our 2027 pick, or did we trade that away for
let me
Ariel?
I want to say that one got traded away. All right, chat. I'm really trying to keep up with you guys. It's hard. I read slow. I gotta read like that.
No, that's the one we did trade for AA.
For AA.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
It's gone.
Because I know it's a pick swap for this year with the Suns.
Yeah,
and we might get number 1. We keep playing.
Oh, Lance, I like your question, Lance. Have we tried Miller setting the screen for Angel?
Miller can't pick worth anything. I'm sorry to tell you. Miller be over here blocking air. Like,
shout out to IMSO Media because he showed this in the preseason games. Like, yo, Miller's not setting these picks right,
bro. She be setting ghost screens, like ghost screens.
I love Miller, but she can't, dog. I've been watching. I was like, yo, what are you haven't touching nobody?
No, man. Hey, Miller's that player. We all, if you play ball, we all know that player. Like when coach is teaching us to play the walkthrough, teaching us to play, you set the screen, it's nobody there. You're just learning the play. Miller plays like that. Like, okay, I know the players for me to do this. Get some contact on that screen. You hurting the ball handler.
I don't think Miller ever got a moving screen ever, dog, because she don't touch nobody. Like put a shoulder in somebody, something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, so yeah, we haven't seen much of that because Miller she's never setting like that screen that's gonna separate space for her ball handler. See how I said that? That was a polite way to say it. What else we got? The Fever get away from fouls and pushes. Yeah, Fever got the special whistle, man. Pink and roll between
and let me tell you though, it ain't that special now that you know who ain't on the court right now.
Oh yeah, well, AB do, man. AB be bullying people.
well,
AB be bullying people, man.
Even then, it's still not that special because on the other end, she's still she's picking up fouls. I'll be like, what? How?
Man,
there's no need.
Yo, this coming right here when the game they just played the Sparks, bro. E Will hit the meanest pump fake, and I was thinking when she did it, I was like, yo, if Angel do that, she's getting 5 people jumping on her back every time.
Yeah, that's gonna come with time for her, man. Hey, really? All right, this is the deeper level of talking ball for a second. I seen Angel do this twice in the last 2 games. She'll come down. She actually did it 2 times in the Sparks game, and she plants with 2 feet, which freezes the defense because you don't know if she's gonna go right, you don't know if she's gonna go left, if she's gonna pass out. I think if she learns to make that pro hop, she can get if you watch it, she did it to Z. When she was going left, she kind of like she was dribbling and stopped on 2, and Z stopped because she didn't know what Angel was going to spin or finish and go left. And Angel just kept going and went left. Man, I seen that happen a couple times this season. I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is intentional or something doing. Because if you watch her game, Angel is completely horizontal. everything's going like this. Even on fast break, she finishing like this because she never stops and goes vertical. If that makes sense. If you pay attention, she doesn't play vertical on the offensive end. So I don't know if that's just like a mental block because of the injury. Trust me, I had Achilles injury. It changes you. Getting an injury, getting a surgery, something in your foot. But if she slows down and plays a little more vertical, she's hard. She's giant. She's hard to stop.
If she went up like she goes up for rebounds, bro, oh my.
Yeah,
but but that injury had to do something to her because if you go back and look at her high school stuff, bro, she was doing everything, bro.
Yeah, she was
everything.
She was doing everything in high school.
I seen her hit a couple of pull-ups. I said, man, where did I go?
Crossover into the pull-up.
Yeah,
we need to make a move before the trade deadline. Yeah, what do we have as trade? What tradable piece do we have?
I mean, Kia nursing a pack of menthols.
So a pack of menthols? 2026, 2027 pick swaps, and the entire kitchen for Atkins. Oh yeah, we gave up a lot. Man. We gave up a lot in a lot of our decisions.
We did give up a lot. Yeah,
that's weird. Miller used to screen that stuff. And well, hey, listen, she ain't doing it now.
Camila, that was college, and this is the pros. That's two different dynamics.
You're right, though. We don't have no trade access. I mean, nobody taking Kia, no one taking Rachel, no one's taking Mo Jefferson.
Yeah, there's no assets. That's really
I think E will got a little value, but you know,
E will.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not going to get what you need for her.
Yeah.
So.
What did it say?
Maybe Maddie, but I don't think nobody gonna want her.
Ain't no going to trade for Maddie. Now if they let her go,
I just know what she can do. I just seen the Aces trade a first round from Nalissa Smith. So I mean, anything possible, dog.
Technically, yes, but at least Nalissa has professional game tape. No, that's why I was like, yo, if it's Maddie, they would sooner wait for her to get released and then pick her up.
They don't know what. Nobody knows what Maddie. Maddie could be the best player ever, and nobody would know.
Nah, I wouldn't trade HVL, man. I think HVL she can be a centerpiece.
She's gonna come along. She definitely will. She's just in the hardest spot being a point guard in the pros. It's just terribly hard. You know what? It might have been Alexis Morris with her crazy self. That's some right stuff. She was like, yo, coming from college to pros as a guard, the verbiage is different. Everything's different for us, and we learn how to be a college guard. But you come into the pros as a point guard, it's totally different.
Yeah,
you got to give her some time. And like I said, if that point guard isn't the star of the show, they got to adapt to the league, and not the team isn't adapting to them. They have to adapt to the team in the league. So Haley will get there, man. Trust me, Haley. I love me some Haley for all the reasons I love me some Haley.
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo. Y'all remember the rapper Magoo?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Timberland and Magoo. What a time. Shoot, man. Hey, what do y'all think Angel's going to get that All-Star nod?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, am I tripping? Or is it weird that what was it? Dang it, I can't remember now. The players and the media have the exact same votes for everybody?
You know,
I think it was. Yeah,
the media
kind of was.
That's weird. The media and the players agreed on everybody. Come on, bro.
Something about that ain't adding up.
Shot. You mean to tell me the media and the players think Kiki was number 6? If it was one or the other, I'd be like, okay, I get it. But bro, both at 6, that's real specific.
Yeah, the Kiki thing, I was like, I don't know about that, man.
I understood the fan voting for Kiki because she was used as a weapon to tear down Angel, so I get it. Like the fan thing, those Fever fans was voting for Kiki because they'd rather see Kiki in it than Angel. What does this say? Angel's face was on an All-Star bus. Oh yeah, I did see that. Her face was on one of the
buses.
They
could be using her. That was her last year picture, I think. So they could just use this promotion.
They could, but like that'd be like
I don't think Kiki's 10, dude. I don't want. She's above Skylar Diggins. I want y'all to know that just in voting in general.
Oh, you talking about the overall vote? Dang.
Yep. Dude thinks everything about Angel. Yes, I think everything about her. She's the best player ever, best shooter I've ever seen. She can dunk over cars. She knows how to fly an airplane by herself too, man. Angel is incredible. Goodness. Yeah, Kiki is 10, maybe 10. Man, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Kiki's having a good year.
You know what? This is a good point. Kiki is the standard for a rookie big, like a rookie power forward. That is Kiki. That's what it's supposed to be. Last year, Angel was special. Think about Angel's numbers matched AB's numbers when she was rookie of the year. And that's why people were saying Angel's rookie of the year. That's why some people thought she was in the running because she had rookie of the year numbers compared to most rookie of the years.
Yeah.
Like that's why people were in love. And so Kiki is at a normal power forward rookie stand. Like she's doing what she should be doing. And that's great. But I think people are going to start putting too much pressure on her. And she like, I ain't signing up for this, man.
Right.
She should be happy just winning that starting job as a rookie.
True. I wonder what we'll do with Aaliyah Edwards.
Oh yeah, man. Where is Aaliyah going to go?
They should trade her because it don't make sense for them to hold on to her. It's not working there.
Well, she's on the block, so.
Oh, that's right. Have they played a game since they said she was on the trading block?
I'm not sure. Actually, I think they just played. Did they play yesterday?
And she went off.
Yeah, they played the other night.
I think
not yesterday, the night before. I think.
Yeah, I think she had like 15 points in like 12 minutes.
I'll tell you right now. One sec.
On Twitter, votes were duplicated for players for front court. So guards were right, but the front court was off for all bigs. Yeah, it makes sense because, the front court, they
played the Lynx. Yeah,
you're right. That all the bigs numbers, it was something wrong about those numbers. But they played Lynx, and she did good, right?
She's 15-6.
Yeah, she only played limited minutes, so they got too much talent in that position, man.
I mean, she missed one shot, so yeah.
Oh, she only missed one shot.
Yeah, so missed one shot.
She's definitely efficient on offense.
Miller won a chip in China, winning to everyone's favorite white girl doesn't have even one upset. Hey. Caitlin Clark won a championship.
Yeah, bro. She got an inside in the tournament or in season tournament champion, bro.
I can't take that seriously.
Almost said inside the NBA championship.
I was thinking about the Lakers, bro, when they won that dang championship, bro. And they was celebrating, man.
Oh man. Hey, I'm a Bron fan, and I never count that shit. I never talk about that. Kiki scored 8 for both players and media. Man, I cannot keep up with chat. Goodness gracious. Yeah. I need an assistant.
Yeah, she was 8 from the media and 8 from the players.
I would love AE to come off the bench for the SKY.
Nah, bro. She wouldn't fit.
Yeah, she's not even gonna get enough minutes. You got to have Angel out there for.
Yeah.
Like y'all said in the chat, 38 to 40 minutes. So when is she gonna get some burn?
AE need to go where AE need to go is dang on Aces.
Aces or Dallas?
Yeah.
Aces or Dallas, man. That's where I can see her going. Jackson, the players have figured out Kiki. And that happens, man. That happens. And she's gonna develop, man. Kiki is doing fine. You got to go through the ups and downs as a young player, man. We just got such a big spotlight on Angel and Caitlin, and even Rakia is starting to get a little heat on her for being a young player, not producing consistently.
Rakia slander where? Because I don't see it.
Oh, it went crazy today, bro. You missed it. Third quarter, bro. Everybody was, man, Twitter was going crazy. And then the fourth quarter, she balled out.
Oh, she came up big. I'm like, yeah.
She balled out.
Good to see because she ain't getting this dang on. Like, but even in the fourth quarter, you saw everything was just, she just happened to get the ball and make something happen. It was
by accident. That's the thing, man. It wasn't on purpose, bro. It was by accident, honestly, how she was, but she did it. Hey man, we talked about it earlier, man. I just wish different for Rakia because I think she got some game in her, man.
Man, send her to the Dallas, man.
Hey, let her run with them young boys. Hey man, bro, that's one thing I wish the Sky would do is to figure out who they want to be. Like, are we going young or not? Like, what are we doing? Because if you see Dallas, they let hand the keys over to the young guns, and that was a fun game to watch. They won, but even if they lost, that was just great to see. Like these youngins is going at it and trying to figure it out. Like, what are we doing, Sky? Are we contending for real, or should we just go young? But if we were going to go young, we shouldn't have gave up the third pick for a AA.
That's true. I mean, we had an identity last year.
Yeah, at least we had that. It wasn't a great one. The identity card was getting checked out. Let me look at this card. This identity. But we had one. And that's a good question. I didn't even read the question fully. But what do y'all think is going on with Bonner, bro?
Bro, I think she got burnt out being on that team, man.
If I'm remembering correctly, anyone who's on a team after, like, before the All-Star break, they're like, that contract's guaranteed, something like that. They might be waiting until after the All-Star break to bring her in.
Okay.
I thought they already said they were paying it though.
For her getting waived, but I think another team that brings her in will still have, like, her contract will be guaranteed. She's on the roster after they sign her now, and then they get through the All-Star break, her contract for the rest of the season will be guaranteed, whatever.
Yeah, and I think for that team it'll be prorated, it'll be discounted for that team. I think that's what it was. But
I'm not too into. I'm still learning a lot about the financials and how things work in the W. So if anyone got information on this in the chat, by all means,
drop it in the chat, man.
She cleared on Friday. Someone said she cleared on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But doesn't that mean they have like 72 hours to sign her? Something. You right.
Well, no, she cleared the waiver, so now she's free to sign with whoever.
Okay.
It's just they're probably waiting for a bit.
They said the Mercury, which is interesting, but because she's not going to start over anybody on the Mercury.
I don't think she don't even need to start, man, unless she go there and she's just balling out. But I think she want to just be next to her wife, man.
Probably,
but who's to say her wife want to be next to her on as far as beat on the? No, I'm not even saying that'd be funny because we saw what happened last year.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just not something. Maybe that's just not a good fit, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And but the reason why I brought up her starting is apparently coming out of the Fever camp is that was her problem.
She want to start.
She wasn't starting anymore, and that's what the Fever fans and people in the know say that she was upset about.
Not starting because who took her place? Lexi Hull. You gonna have Lexi Hull start over? Man.
I mean,
and I gotta play with this girl who ain't really a point guard, who can't get me the ball where I need it.
Yeah, that could be tough. They talk about, one of the reporters said it was too much pressure. Pressure for her? Like, come on, bro. Y'all do it.
They got to make anything to make that locker room seem like it's a great place.
Man, come on.
But it's not. Remember, she said before the season started. She said, "Yo, we shouldn't be just a championship team." And Caitlin is like, "Nah, we can make a run this year." It's like, so we got two different messages. This ain't going.
Hey, Phil, you know what the message was last week? Everybody got it out for us.
All right.
Oh my god.
And what's her name? Sophie Cunningham said our team has little pockets.
Oh
yeah, she did say that. Yeah,
they have little pockets. So they
try to make it. They about to keep that mic out of her face, man.
Man,
yo.
I don't know.
Especially after what she said about the Troy and Cleveland, man.
I don't know. After I seen that video from that IG live, I don't know what they got going on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo.
Listen.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I do not need to see that woman do no kind of dancing. I'm good.
Oh man, hey, she was twerking in reverse.
Hey, who was that? Was that Ari who grabbed Caitlin Clark by the head?
Oh no, that was Sid. You know,
That was Sid Colson.
She really around the head, did the man, and Caitlin looked back and said, "Whoa!" Like,
what is this?
Like, whoa. Nah, I can't be showing this as Instagram Live.
She said, "Did you put one of those beers in your pocket?" Caitlin, wait a minute.
Like,
that type of party, Sid.
Like, Sid, I don't get down like that, girl. Yeah.
Sid, but what's the chat saying? I don't want to leave y'all out, chat. It was a lie. I think that was a lie because DB came off the bench. Marina when she was in CT, I believe DB saw they couldn't win. Yeah, I think it was something along those lines too. It was just like, yo, DB kind of seen where was headed and was like, yeah, I don't know about this, man. This might not be the best situation.
But we all knew that beforehand. I don't know why she didn't see that.
She knew it. She thought she can go there and leave with a ring and just take it for a year.
Play with her coach, think it was all gonna go well, and then she came to the realization, yo, this ain't gonna work out the way I thought it was.
Yeah,
we see Stephanie White saw this ain't gonna work out the way she thought it was because she done took a leave of absence twice already.
Yep.
She was burnt out, man.
Yep. She was like, wait a minute. My coach ain't running the show like it was there. This ain't about the coach. It's about that player. If you could fix the roster for Chicago, who would y'all put on the team and who would be the coach? That's a loaded question.
Fact, that's so much there.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. It's like you asked me to pick 9 players right now. I'm keeping our 2 bigs, of course, and I'm keeping the young pieces, man. But how will we get these other players? I mean,
first, what's the cap situation going to be?
Yeah, honestly, I could win right now with this roster. If we being real, I can win right now with this roster.
How you gonna win right now? Sid is freaky.
I win right now, man. First of all, Maddie, she gone. I'm sorry, she gone. I would have brought in anybody. Would have been because what's her name? Wasn't on the Valkyries. What's she? She got picked up in the draft, the expansion draft. Thornton.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to get her. I would have got Ari. I would have told Bantam, if every shot you miss in practice, you shooting 1,000 threes, and every miss is going up 50. I bet she would start making them then. That's all she do in practice. No plays, no nothing. You shooting threes in the corner.
Hey, I'm sorry. They got me laughing in the chat. Kayla was like, whoa, no thank you.
No.
She had
no.
He was like, is that a champagne bottle?
We got rubber champagne bottles?
Yeah.
Oh man, Sophia's built like a diving board. That's how it's working. Oh man, y'all doing too much. I gotta read it before I read it.
That board is crazy.
Yo, these flat backians they trying to promote, dog.
Flat backians, man. Shout out to HD. My boy be having me crying.
I got these ironing boards out here. Oh damn, I was supposed to say that.
No, AJ out here. He posted the joint Angel posted over the weekend. Homie came for his neck. He said Angel 101. I was like, yes, she is, bro. This dude was tripping.
Oh man.
And that picture went dumb viral and it brung in all the idiots. I wish Chicago got Carrington to go with AA. I could see that. That would be crazy.
That'd be nice, but who's the head coach? Who's the GM?
Man, Marshmallow ain't gonna. He don't want that type of energy.
Exactly. We got a Marshmallow and Jeff P.
Jeff P said, "I want elegance. I want class in my team."
Quote unquote, like okay,
man. Hey, somebody. I remember as soon as we start signing players, somebody said, "Man, they done gentrified the Chicago sky." I was like, man, I can't argue. You're spot on.
Hey, I ain't know you can Euro stash a player, bro, in the W.
Yeah.
That was the first time I said, huh? You want to win the playoffs, but your first pick is a girl who came and play?
Man, I don't even understand. Like, what was the thinking in taking her and then stashing her? But
Pow was right there.
creating a win now team, but drafting to stash them. Like you bring in players that
they gonna help us this year. What the heck?
Man, I'm so confused. Like honestly, if he like when we were signing these players, I was like, oh, he got something big in the tuck. Like we're about to get a big star small forward that's gonna take us over the hump. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like he figured out a way to get a big small forward because then you got shooters with Bantam and Allen and
Bro, well, Bantam didn't do nothing last year though, and she got an extension.
I mean, she got them in her hair too. But yeah, so when we were getting all these players, I was like, oh, he got something up his sleeve. Nope, that sleeve was empty. He had on a cutoff shirt, no sleeve. I think Jeff wants the future of the team to be Sifka. I can see that happening, man. I can see that happening. I don't know. Maybe he knows the reality that.
You know what? Let him do that. Free Angel, free Camilla, free AA.
Man, send Angel to an expansion team, dog. Let's go.
Free HBL too, yo. If he really wanted to put all his eggs in the basket of Sifka, let him do so.
Yep. We could have had Citron. Man, Citron would have been fire with our team, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Citron would have been fire. Y'all have that 600K.
Oh my god, I see the picture now. They really, I see the amount of attention. I'm like, yeah, they crashed out.
The what?
The picture that you posted on Twitter.
Oh yeah, they did, bro. Man,
somebody said Angel to Dallas. Listen, I would be so happy.
That would be crazy, bro.
I live in Dallas, so I would be over the moon happy if Angel went to Dallas, but man, the sky ain't stupid enough to give up Angel. Sorry. They're not accepting any trade calls for her. That ain't happening. But
the money too crazy.
I think what happened is, man, unfortunately, if you look at the history of Chicago, it's gonna repeat itself. Angel and Camilla is gonna get tired. They're gonna walk. You know why Angel will have the confidence? Because she'll get to that point and then she'll call Kai. And Kai gonna be like, you see what I did? I won a championship and a finals MVP and had to leave. So I can see her leaving under those circumstances, but who she is, like her character, she want to grind it out. She want to build it so it's hers. Like, yo, I built this. I stayed here. I built this. Like, I can see she's that type of person. But I don't know, man. If Chicago don't get no act right, like I was listening to the Stud Buds or Stut Butts, whatever them girls podcast is, and they were talking about playing in Chicago. Like, bruh, you have to live so far away from the arena that you had to get a hotel. They would have to get a hotel by the arena for you to like shower up after the game or before, let's say after a shoot around, you go to the hotel, shower up in your room, and then go play your game, right? Tell me why you couldn't go back to the shower after the game. You couldn't go back to the hotel after the game. You had to drive all the way across town to go home. Like, no player wants to even. So not only is management terrible, bro, do you hear what we got to do? It's
a mess out here, man.
So, but Angel, I seen her house. Angel went and got her a nice place.
Yeah,
she might be locked in. Yeah, that real estate's my background. Real estate content is my background, so I get to see all the celebrity stuff.
Got you.
Her spot is dope. So she might be playing it, bro. She might be playing it. Shoot, what time is it? It's 10:30. I'm gonna have to get off in like 10 minutes, man. I ain't get it. Child in a while. She might be in the washing machine. No, I'm joking. She said
he drafted at you.
What did she say? She likes Dallas, Paige, Angel, Zaza. Yeah, that'll be cold. Hi, Mama. You doing okay? I haven't heard from you. What you been doing? Okay. I'll be done in a second.
Okay.
All right.
You can take it how much time you need. I'm fine.
Don't be trying to get rid of me. Did you? Okay. Somebody said it's 1:30. Nah, I'm
on
the
East Coast.
That's on East Coast.
On West Side. Oh man, keeping TB. Oh, okay. Keeping TB would have been great, man.
But was she hurt though?
Nah. She played In a,
She played preseason.
Preseason. She played preseason. Remember, I think she scored like 10 points in a couple minutes.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
A quick trigger, man, and she long and athletic. So I would have loved to. I get what you're saying. Like we could have just went young and like figured it out over the next 2 years.
Who's that? Who was that one girl? She was tall. She was probably like Angel height, if not a little bit taller.
Oh, the chocolate.
Yeah,
I forget her name, man.
she damn sure was garbage on defense, but she could shoot a little bit.
Was big though. She was big.
Yeah,
I was building a practice facility because of Angel. Yeah, but I heard the money wasn't all there for that practice facility. So we'll see. They said Jessica Carter. Yeah,
there we go.
But we'll see, man. We'll see if they built that facility. But yeah,
supposedly supposed to be ready next year.
Yeah, but I heard like they can't even break ground because some of the funding fell out or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
bro. No free agents going there, dog.
Ariella. Oh man, Ariella. I love me some Ariella, man. Ariella was cold in college, and she just knows who she is on the court, so she's never doing too much. I loved Ariella's game. Yeah. But yeah, Jessica Carter was that big. The Mystics have a better future roster.
Better future right now, yeah. They do.
Oh, this dude was trolling. Hey, you think AA gonna resign, man? I don't think she is. I think she leaving.
So, bro,
she don't. But you over here.
Angel don't move the needle, man. What are you doing?
Over here? Like, come on, what are we talking about, dude?
You're right. Angel doesn't move the needle. She doesn't sell jerseys. She doesn't sell merch. She's never had a big brand deal with McDonald's or anything like that. She's never been on TV. She doesn't get invited to all the big things that happens in this world. She doesn't move the needle, bro. It doesn't have. She's never had over 1 million people watch her games. She's never had 1 million people watch her games against the Aces. She's never had 2 million people watch her play against the Fever. Angel does nothing but the needle. Actually, what's the opposite of a needle? A wet noodle. She's a wet noodle. Thank you. Well, my girl calls me a wet noodle. Anyway,
I know where I'm going to be on the 8th, though. I'm going to be at that Mystics versus Sky game.
You going?
Front row. Absolutely. That joint early in the morning, too.
Oh man, that's dope, bro. Hopefully I could. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to catch a Sky game this year. I went last year, but Angel doesn't have a box of cereal. No.
I got to see this. I got to see the Sky last year when they came to New York. That was dope.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Angel. That was the first game they played against New York. They didn't got that win. I was like, man.
Yeah, I'm in the DC area, so I gotta go support.
That's the I went to her first game, her first pro game, and it was versus Dallas.
Nice.
Oh, so I was lit. Ariella, dang, she put up 30. That's my girl, man. All right. My girl. I would love to see the LSU championship squad in the league 1 year. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No, I feel you, man. That team, like, just a great nostalgia. Is that how you say that word?
Yeah. I'm gonna need Olivia Miles to do something with that hair, though, man.
Man, that hair fine. Listen, Olivia
had me dying, bro. He had me dying in the pictures, bro. I was like,
listen, you leave that beautiful young woman alone.
Yeah, she could have got grandma to get the straight iron, bro, the straight comb, bro. Go.
Dad, I love this.
Stop moving. That's why I burned you, because you kept
moving. Flying. Grandma running from the stove with the thing. Like, grandma, that hair nappy. I would love to see. Oh yeah. Well, the thing with that LSU squad is it was magical, man. A lot of those players wouldn't make it in the league.
Yeah.
A lot of those players might not cut it, but yeah, it'd be great to even see them all get back together, just in general.
I don't know, Flage, man. It's just they chemistry is done, man. I think it's done.
Yeah, it was off the court with their mama stuff.
Yeah.
Why didn't it transfer to All-Star votes? Angels, bro, did you see her All-Star vote?
Why are we entertaining this cat?
I'm just reading out loud. She's on serial.
He talking about he just over here to troll. Well, be a better troll. Be funny. Be interested. Give me a reason to give a damn.
I like her Ben Wallace, her bro Ben Wallace bro.
Yeah. Like, yo, leave Olivia alone. I love it.
I said, bro, she got the goggles with the fro,
With
bro.
the fro, she
And she looked lovely with it.
She do. Folks, the machine isn't being Reese. Absolutely, that machine ain't there, bro. Angel Reese went and got a triple double. You think it was national news? You think they did full segments on First Take? Nope.
Where you at, LeBron?
Why would they? They ain't gonna show him crashing. I'll be wrong on the
Exactly.
4-letter network.
Exactly. She had 24, 16, and whatever 7.
Yo,
You ain't seen no
24.
segments.
Ain't no one saying nothing about it.
You ain't seen no segments. That shows you what it really is.
Hey, apparently, Angel the only one that transfers in college, man. Apparently.
Hey, why didn't she win? The same reason why Miller transferred to SC. That's why. That's why she didn't win, buddy. Alexis can play. She's just a loony. I love Alexis' game. She cold to me.
She need to stay where she at.
But she's tiny. She's tiny. She's what, 5'6"? She's tiny. So she got to be like, she got to know the game of basketball because her size is a disadvantage. So her mind has to be, you know what I mean? So I don't know. In college, you don't have to know the game that deeply like you do in the pro. So I don't know if Alexis will translate into the big leagues. I'm trolling with facts. I'm not paying you any attention. I'm sarcastic.
Okay.
You
listen. Delusion's a hell of a drug.
Hey, I like it.
It sneak up on you.
I like this take, man. Will they fix the finals so Clark would win? I like that take because winning, no. If they do fix it that she's there, I could see that happening, but they're not gonna fix it. Where's the parity? Like, if she won this year, they might be busting their own bubble.
No, they better win this year. All the talk they have, if they don't win this year, it's going to be problems. But they're not going to win this year because they're not that good of a team.
But he's talking about like the league kind of making.
No, I know, but even then, you still got to be able to get to that point. The league can only carry you so far. You still got to play. They can't put the basket in the bucket for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but I could see the push to get them deeper for money and views. I could see that happening. Yeah. But if they were to go and win this year, the bubble would burst, man. That's the thrill. Like if the league is smart, I mean, I'm not that conspiracy guy, but if the league was smart, hey, they don't need to win for another 4 years. Let that pile up, man.
No, they need to win this year. Championship or bust.
Every game is a home game.
They got the 4th best player in the league. What are we talking about? It's championship or bust. They had their best off season.
I'm with you.
I don't hear ain't no excuses. They don't win. We coming back and we gonna be like, so what happened? I thought y'all was the best team. Had the best off season with the best player. Couldn't do nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna get back. Last year it was fixed for the Liberty, maybe so. Let me get on this count right here. Stephen A. has his own show away from her. He doesn't talk about injuries. So I'm gonna rant real quick.
Go ahead.
ISO on me. Stephen A. Nah. Well, Stephen A. He went on I didn't mean to take you guys off, bro. I'm just being silly. How do y'all get you guys back on here? I don't know what I'm doing. I need an adult. That's too much.
There's so many different settings there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's getting weird. All right, so Stephen A. Bro, when Angel Reese deleted her Instagram account, you remember that?
I don't even know.
Bro, Stephen A. did a 30-minute segment about Angel Reese deleting her Instagram account and then brung on a specialist, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He brung a specialist on to talk about that.
Ain't no way.
Bro, and then she came back with the Essence magazine. Remember, she Vogue. She came back with the Vogue magazine. That was her like getaway to come back with something big. You think he spoke about it? No. Bro, you brought a specialist to talk about her deleting her social media?
You see, this is what happens when you got nothing to do with it in life, or
facts.
Better yet, when you don't know how to talk about the things that you say you're here to talk about. Because Stephen A. was really knew how to talk about sports. He wouldn't need to do all that. He would have just kept it in the game. He can't do it because he likes spinning stuff around because that's the way he's done his whole career.
He brung on a specialist.
That is OD.
bro. So I'm like, you that tough, you that critical about it. She's getting triple double. This during her arrival, whatever.
Yeah.
Say something positive again. He ain't said nothing positive. He ain't. Oh, that got. I like Stephen A. He's funny. Like he makes me laugh. But that got under my skin. Like, bruh, you did a 30-minute segment on her deleting her social media, but ain't praised her since. Come on, bruh. You gotta do better, bruh. You try to act like I'm this pro blackity black person when.
Listen, what he says and what he does don't match up.
They don't.
There ain't nothing else that need to be said about it.
Hey, AJ, let me tell you, man. I have a video saved on my computer right now, man. I went on a rant because Mayo Acho, I ain't gonna bro. After I seen that video he posted on a show, it pissed me off so bad, bro. I promise you, I made a 20-minute rant about it, and I've been debating if I'm gonna post, bro.
I just made one tweet because this is nothing new from him either. He's been like this. It's basically the same thing they always do. The backhanded compliment nonsense. I ain't got time for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Hey, chat and my bros, I'm gonna get out of here. We gotta do this again, man. Let's link up and just do this again. This is my first stream. Didn't know what I was doing. I don't even know how to end it.
There should be a button at the top right that says
yeah, man. So I appreciate you guys jumping on with me, man, making my first one easy. That's what real brotherhood is about, man. And let's just try to link up and do this every now and then. Just talk, barbershop talk, man.
I'm here for it, man.
So I got you. I might hit you on X, man, with a DM here soon.
Yo, yeah, hit me with a DM, bro.
I got you.
I got an idea too. Hit me with a DM.
I say less.
Hey, I appreciate the chat, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It was, like I said, it was my first one. My bros came to help me out. We'll try to do some more. I'm a little under the weather, so I just wanted to chat. I ain't shot no content or nothing like that. It's almost 11 o'clock. I got a 10-year-old that is probably setting the house on fire right now. So peace and love to you guys all, man. And I'll try to shoot something tomorrow after the game, see how the game went. Hopefully, now that I know how to work it a little bit, I can have one of my boys on there with me to do a recap, man. Everybody have a good night. Love and blessings, y'all. Gang, gang.
Take it easy, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. End stream. Outro video.